Action! Alright, y'all. Another hot day in Texas. And you know what it is? It's hello, gentlemen and beautiful ladies. Alright, guys, I bought a little old Smokey. I had a rust out problem with my offset smoker. So just to get me by until I figure out what I want to buy, I bought a little old Smokey. So here's the picture. Now a bunch of people got those, and I've had a ton of those little old Smokies. I rust them out after a couple of years. They're just so handy, and they work extremely well. And to cook a chicken on one, they're always perfect in an hour and a half, 2 hours. You know, you don't need to slow smoke a chicken for 4 hours. Sorry, but you don't. It's just the way it is. So, I have a chicken. We're going to season it up with Caribbean heat, and we're going to throw it on the old Smokey. Got some deer sausage. Going to throw it on the old Smokey. And mollejas. These look like brains. They're called Sweetbreads. They're very cheap, very tasty, and very rich. I mean, those things, I thought bacon was bad, you know, juicy bacon, you know. But you eat a bunch of those, and it's like eating that chocolate cake after a big dinner, you know, steak dinner at the restaurant. These things here, man, your heart's like going, I mean, it's trying to work. But God, they taste good. So, you know, if you check out, you want a mouthful of these. I'm telling you. But we're going to season those. Since these are beef, they're thymus gland. Right there. I'm going to use some stick seasoning. And as you can tell, I'm in some new digs here. Got the kitchen. I wish the home what do you call it? The cooking network or whatever would have wrote me a check, but you know, I think I cooked too well for them. Yeah, anyway, guys, I'm in a different kitchen. I'm in a whole different house right now. So I got some new digs, and so you'll see a lot of cooking out of this kitchen too. But of course, we're cooking outside today, so the kitchen just don't matter. Anyway, stand by. I'm going to season these up, and we're going to throw them on the grill, and then we're just going to sit around and drink a couple of beers and wait till it's done. All right, guys, I shouldn't have to show you how to put seasoning on a chicken, and there's really not much to it. You just give it a bath in seasoning, rub it around, put it all over it, and I'm using Caribbean heat. And I'm putting it on heavy because I like the kick. This has got a kick, but this stuff here will make it just golden brown when it's done. You'll see. It's got some kick, but man, it smells good too. A lot of people like to pull up the skin and shove the seasoning up in there. But under the skin, it's the chicken breast. And you know how I feel about chicken breast. You can just feed this to the crabs. That was simple enough. Okay, this is mollejas. This is Sweetbreads, y'all. And they look real appetizing. It's thymus gland. And what I'm going to do is cut it up into little pieces. You might hear my wife in the background. She's not a fan of extreme cooking.
She doesn't eat that crap. That is jeez.
Yeah. She likes toast.
I like breast meat.
Yeah, she likes chicken breast, y'all. Yeah, it's good stuff right here. Anyway, guys, what we're going to do is cut these up, and we are going to wrap them up in tin foil with seasoning. I'm going to throw them on the pit for about 45 minutes, open the tin foil, drain off all the juices, and then just let them cook until they get crispy. And if I look like a real pro, the chicken and these will be completely cooked at the same time. Okay, guys, this is pretty simple. Take your Hog's Own steak seasoning and put it on heavy. And then what you want to do is wrap them up. Voila! And of course the last thing to go on is some deer sausage. We're going to throw them on. That's to give to the little kitties, you know, to get them to go away. You give them a little chunk of that, and then they'll eat it and they'll leave. Alright guys, sorry about the wind noise, but there's nothing I can do about that. But let's put this meat on the grill. Now it should be done in an hour and a half, 2 hours. Of course the sausage will be done in an hour, that's not a problem. And the mollejas, or the sweetbreads, they'll probably be done. I'm going to let them go and get extra crispy, but I'm going to let it go for about 45 minutes. Then I'm going to cut open the tin foil, open it up, drain off the fluid, and just let them go until they get crispy enough to where I like them. Simple operation. Alright y'all, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to open up those mollejas, the sweetbreads. We're going to cut them open, drain off the fluid, and let them get nice and crispy. I haven't opened this thing up, so hopefully it's just not like a charred chicken. Let's check it out. That's 45 minutes, and probably another 45 minutes, everything's going to be complete. The sausage obviously will be done in about 10 minutes. They're actually already done, but I'm going to let them ride. Well y'all, it's been 2 hours. Those sweetbreads taking a little longer than I thought, but the chicken's done. So I'm going to go ahead and take the chicken upstairs, let those sweetbreads kind of cook for another 15 minutes or so, and then they'll be nice and crispy like I like them. Anyway, let's go check them out. Perfect. Okay guys, there's not much to it, but the mollejas, sweetbreads. The only way I can describe these is kind of like you get a T-bone, you got that big old thing of fat on the side. They're kind of like that, but just softer. And they're awesome. Wow. Let's cut up this chicken, and we'll see how it came out. Let's take the leg off. See a lot of juice in there, and it's just falling apart. And obviously it is smoked. It's just falling apart right off the bone. This thing's dripping with juice. Can't go wrong with that old Smokey. Give it a shot. Got a little spice from that Caribbean heat. You can taste it in the background, even just on the meat. And meat's falling off the bone. Anyway, y'all, hope you like the new digs. Got me a nice big kitchen here. All that good stuff. Of course, I got my wife and son over there, and they're being nice and quiet for once. Usually they never are. So anyway guys, hit like, subscribe, Deep Fried King channel, and check out the hog zone. I should be back to fishing real soon. And too bad I didn't catch a crab down there in the ditch today, because if I would have, he would have went on the pit too. So anyway guys, appreciate you watching, and like and subscribe.